Hi guys, and welcome back to Leslie Through the Looking Glass. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Leslie. For my returning viewers, as always, thank you so much for coming back to support my channel. It really means so much. All right guys, happy Saturday. I am jumping on because I want to share something for my Disney travelers. I told you guys I wanted to start including some tips and tricks, some reviews of my experiences with services like Genie Plus, and things like that. And the first thing I'm going to talk about with you guys, I'm pretty excited about because this is not something I utilized when we went on our family trip. Between the three of us, we did not buy much to bring home. And everything we did, we had plenty of luggage. We flew Southwest, so we all had a checked bag. Well, we had two checked bags and then our carry-on. But I wanted to talk about this because I think this is such a great option. And honestly, and I knew this was an option even before our family trip and was prepared to use it if I needed to, and kind of forgot about it when I was on my solo trip and didn't think much of it. And I probably would have bought a couple things that I passed on because of size, because I did not have a checked bag. So I had very limited space. But when you are at the Disney parks and you are buying souvenirs, especially if you buy something large or if you're buying a lot and you don't have the travel space to bring stuff home, Disney will ship the items to you at home. You at checkout can tell them you're interested in the shipping, and they will get it all set up. And I used it recently. A friend of mine was able to send me something straight from the parks. She was kind enough to pick up something for me from Flower and Garden Festival, since obviously I knew I wouldn't be there and it was something I really, really wanted. And we had talked about it and she was like, I can get that for you. Like, it might, shipping sucks, but I'll pick it up. I have no problem. Then I'll ship it to you when I get a chance. And I was like, great, thanks. And then after the fact, I was like, oh, by the way, if it's easier for you just to ship it to me from the park so you don't have to mess around with packaging it up, that's fine too. Like, I'm fine with that. They do charge to ship, but honestly, it is super reasonable. I don't know that my item that got shipped to me could have been sent any cheaper regular mail. So they give you a form to fill out. I'm not going to show you like all of the form because obviously my address and stuff is on it, but they have you fill out the top with the address, phone number, and email address. And then there is like a terms and conditions thing, how you're going to ship it. There's a thing for international deliveries so that they know to hold your shipment, because a lot of the international travelers take such long trips. You can write a date to not ship it before a certain time. And then they keep a copy goes in the bag, and then copy stays and the guest gets a copy. My receipt was attached to it. And then, it got shipped now, and they charge you for the shipping. I ordered, it was a Loungefly bag that got shipped to me, and it was only $12.95 for shipping, which I think is very reasonable. I feel like anybody that packages a box that size and takes it to the post office will be paying probably more than that. So I feel like the shipping was super reasonable. It was super quick. It was about a week, or a day or two less than a week, 5 to 7 days. And it came packaged very nicely. It was in the Disney bag, like the park shopping bag, and then in a box with like the puffy air packets to protect it. And then in that box, they send you like a return protocol and stuff. So you would send an email with a copy of your receipt attached, and then they give you a return address label. Use the original packaging they send it back. You enter like your item number, and then they give you different reasons that are numbered. So you put your reason number, and then all your information again, and send it back. So I think that is such a great option for families traveling who don't have lots of extra luggage space, who, if it's something you just don't want to risk shipping home or carrying home in your bag. If you're worried about something getting ruined, broken, whatever. I know a lot of people will send fragile items this way because if they're broken, then you can replace them. And if you pack something in your suitcase and it's broken, you just either have to find a shopper to buy it for you or order it online or whatever and pay again. This gives you a little bit of protection there. So that's super nice and such a great option. And like I said, I hadn't used it on our trips. I had thought about it. I knew it existed. I had been told it was affordable and like a good service, but it just didn't really make sense for us to use it. But this was cool because I got a chance to see exactly how this worked. I got to see the time frame. I've been told people sometimes get stuff before they even get home. And also, if you buy multiple things throughout a day, and let's say you get to the end of the day and you're buying a last item and you're like, gosh, I should ship this home. If you have your receipts, they'll ship all your stuff. So like you can just combine it all into one shipment, which is super nice. It's such a convenient thing. And like I said, the pricing I feel like was super affordable. And 5 to 7 days is a very reasonable timeline to me. So it worked out great. So I highly recommend that. I just kind of wanted to share that experience because I know it gets talked about a lot, but I had not heard much about anybody personally using them and like the time frame and how exactly it came, stuff like that. So I just think this was a cool thing to share with you guys and kind of walk you through the process from my end. I was not the one who filled it out in the park, but it was, you just mention it at checkout. They charge you at the time that you're checking out with your item, and then you just fill out the paperwork and they take it from there. So very easy, very convenient, especially if you, like I said, we didn't buy anything too large and we had 3 of us with extra luggage, so we had plenty of space. But if you're traveling by yourself, or you know, you are paying for bags and are worried about like overweight bags, or you trying to get everybody's into one suitcase because some of the airlines don't have free check bags, stuff like that, this is an awesome option. So definitely keep it in mind. If you have any questions about it that I can answer you, drop them in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.